Good morning friends, welcome back to Parnika tutorials. In this video, I want to discuss one more question which came in the Wipro written test previously. These kind of questions will help the students who are preparing for Wipro and other companies written tests. So I request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. First let me read out the question, then I will discuss the solution with you. Look at the question. Write a program to calculate the sum of distances between the adjacent numbers in an array. Okay, what they are asking is that they have given an array size as 5. So an array of size 5 can able to store 5 constants. Now let's take that we have declared an integer array. We can store 5 integer constants. Then user has entered the 5 integer constants such as 10, 11, 17, 12, 15. Now what they are asking is that write a program to calculate the sum of distance between the adjacent numbers in an array. Now look at here, this number is 10 and this number is 11. What is the difference between these two numbers? 1. Okay, is it clear? You will say minus 1, but it is 1. The distance is 1. So you will take some variable called sum. Initially you will make it as 0. So now what you will do, sum is equal to sum plus whatever the difference. Now the sum value will become 1. Then find the difference between these 11 and 17. Distance is 6. So 1 plus 6 you will get 7. Now 17 and 12 is there. What is the difference? 5. So 7 plus 5 you will get 12. Is it clear? Then 12 and then 15 is there. What is the difference? 3. So 12 plus 3 you should get the output as 15. So this is what they are asking for you. So they are asking us to write a program to calculate the sum of distances between the adjacent numbers in an array. So 10 and 11, the difference is 1. 11 and this one is 17 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 17 and 12 difference is 5. So you got 12. 12 and 15 the difference is 3. So 12 plus 3 you got 15. So this is what they are asking us to do. So now I hope you have understood the logic. Now let me write a program to do the task. Okay, is it clear? So as I want to write it in a C program, I need to include the header files. One is that I will include stdio.h, which is the standard input output header file, and I want to compute the absolute value. Why? Look at here. 10 and 11, if I do the difference, 10 minus 11, I will get minus 1. Is it clear? But the distance is 1. So I want to convert into a positive number. So I want to find its absolute value. So an absolute function, if you give a negative number or a positive number, it will give you the positive number. So to use that absolute function, I need to include the header file called stdlib.h. Okay, are you able to understand? Then I will write the void main. Main is a function and each function will have the return type. I don't want to return any value, so that's why I'm using a keyword called void. Okay. Now what I need to do? First I need to find the size of the array. Okay. So first I will ask the user to enter the size. Printf %d ampersand. I need to ask the user to enter the size, na? So I will write the statement as enter the size. Okay, size of an array. Once the user has entered the size, I need to read it with the help of scanf function. So scanf %d ampersand size. Then I will declare an array called a, which is an integer array of size as size. Whatever the size value the user has entered, that I am reading. Okay. So if size is 5, I can able to store 5 integer constant. Then I need to declare another variable called sum is equal to 0 and another variable I will declare it as t. So I have declared 3 variables. One is an array of size and sum I initialize with 0 and t is another variable. Now what I need to do? I need to ask the user to enter the elements in an array. So what I can do is that I can write a for loop. I need to declare another variable called I. So for I is equal to 0, I less than size I plus plus. Then what I will write, I will ask the user to enter the value or enter the element. Enter the element backslash n, and once the user has entered the element, I will write a scanf function to read it, and I want to store it in the index of I in an array called A. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? Once you got all the array elements, now we want to find the difference between the two adjacent numbers. So to do that one, what I will write is that for I is equal to 0, I less than size minus 1. Okay, is it clear? Are you able to understand? I plus plus, okay, is it clear? Then what I will do, t is equal to a of I minus a of I plus 1, okay, a of I minus a of I plus 1. Then what I will do is that sum is equal to sum plus absolute of t. Okay, is it clear? Then I will close the for loop, and then I will print the sum. Print of the sum is percentage d. I can display sum variable, and then I will write the get ch, and then I will close the main function. Now let me discuss the logic behind this program. Okay, how this program will work. Now look at here, int size. I will ask the user to enter the size. Let's assume that user has entered the size as 5. Okay, size variable is having the value called 5. Then int a of size. So it is nothing but an array of size 5 will be created. So array index will start from 0. Okay, array index starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Always you know that array index will start from 0 and go up to size minus 1. As the size is 5, it goes up to 4. Now sum is equal to 0. You have declared another variable called sum. You initialize the value 0. Okay, and you have declared another variable called t and I. Okay, now for I is equal to 0, you have done the initialization. Okay, I is equal to 0, and this is a condition, and this is update session. For I is equal to 0, I less than size is 5, so I less than 5. Yes, this condition is true. 0 is less than 5, the condition is true. So you will ask the user to enter the element, and then you will read it. So whatever the input, such as let's take the 10, 11, 17, 12, 15 will be stored in the index from 0 to 4. Okay, so this one I hope everyone know this concept. Okay, we are reading one element from the user and storing it in the array of corresponding index. Is it clear? Then what I want to do, I want to find the difference between these 10 and 11, then 11 and 17, 17 and 12, 12 and 15. So for I is equal to 0, again I am making I is equal to 0. Now I less than size minus 1. I less than size minus 1 is I less than 4. Size is 5, I less than 4 only, I plus plus. T is equal to a of I minus a of I plus 1. Initially I value is 0. So a of 0 minus a of I plus 1, 0 plus 1 will be a of 1. So you want to find what is the element which is stored in a of 0, which is 10, and a of 1, 11. 10 minus 11, you will get minus 1. Now t is having minus 1. Now what you are doing, sum is equal to sum plus absolute of t. Absolute of minus 1 is 1. Sum is equal to sum plus 1. Sum is initially having 0. 0 plus 1, you will get it as 1, that you are assigning to the variable called sum. Then once it is done, you will go for the I plus plus. Now I value will become 1. Is it clear? Now again, 1 is less than 4. Yes, the condition is true. If this condition is true, again you will execute these two statements. What is the first statement? t is equal to a of I minus a of I plus 1. What is the I value? 1, which is nothing but a of 1 minus a of 2. What is a of 1? Is 11. Is it clear? A of 1 is 11, a of 2 is 17. So 11 minus 17, you will get minus 6. Okay, are you able to understand? Now sum is equal to sum plus absolute of t. Absolute of minus 6 is 6. Sum is having 1. 1 plus 6, you will get 7. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? I plus plus. Now I value will become 2. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. 2 is less than 4. Yes, the condition is true. If this condition is true, again you have to execute these statements. T is equal to a of I minus a of I plus 1. A of I is a of 2 minus a of 3. What is a of 2? A of 2 is 17 and a of 3 is 12. So 17 minus 12, you will get 5. So now t is having 5. Absolute of 5 is also 5. So sum is equal to sum plus 5. Sum is having 7. 7 plus 5, you will get 12. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? Now I plus plus, I value will become 3. 3 is less than 4. Yes, the condition is true. If this condition is true, again you will execute the statements. T is equal to a of I minus a of I plus 1. What is a of I? I is 3. So a of 3 minus a of 4. A of 3 is how much? 12. Okay, 12, and a of 4 is 15. Okay, is it clear? So 12 minus 15 is how much? Minus 3. Now t you got minus 3. Now what they have written, sum is equal to sum plus absolute of t. Absolute of minus 3 is 3. So sum is equal to sum plus 3. Sum is already having 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. Okay. Now once it is done, I plus plus, I value is 3. 3 plus plus will become 4. Now look at the condition. I less than size minus 1. Size value is 5. 5 minus 1 is 4. So I less than 4. I value is what? 4. Whether 4 is less than 4? No. 4 is equal to 4. This condition is fail. If this condition is fail, you will execute this statement. I hope you have understood why I have written size minus 1, because once I reach here, there is no other element. I need to find the difference. Only up to here, I need to find the difference. That's why I went up to size minus 1, or I traversed up to size minus 1. Now print of percentage d, the sum is how much value is there? 15 will be displayed. I hope you have understood how I solve this question. Just for your understanding, I have taken the size as 5 and these numbers. You can take any size and any numbers, and you can find the sum of the distances between the adjacent numbers in the array. Is it clear? So if you still have any doubts related to this concept or related to this program, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts as early as possible. Thank you for watching the complete video. Have a nice day.